Want a perfect Houston lawn? I'll show you the right way to lay sod so it roots fast and stays green, all from our family farm to your front yard. One of the most common questions that we get is, how do I lay sod? There's two different scenarios for laying sod. Sometimes you're laying sod on a new home that is bare dirt, and that is the easiest situation, lay new grass in. All you have to do is make sure that the ground is nice and level, raked out smooth and free of debris and weeds. And then you just simply lay the 16 by 24 inch pieces of grass down on the ground, just like tile. You don't want any dirt showing. Wherever there is dirt showing at the seams, there is the potential for weeds to come up there, and it just doesn't look as nice in the end. The little bit tougher scenario is when you're trying to replace grass that has gotten full of weeds, or there is existing grass there, whether it be weeds or you just want to change the variety of grass that's there. In that case, ideally, you spray the area with Roundup and wait about 7 to 10 days and let it die, and then either use a weed eater or a sod cutter to rip that old grass out, and or weed it down to the ground, the preferred method. And then once you bag all that up and haul it off, you lay the grass the same way you would as if it were bare dirt. A lot of people ask, do we need to till it up? That is usually not the case. Most people don't want to spend the money to do that. Ideally, what you would do is, probably in these new houses, there's so much junky dirt there that's full of, it's mostly just sand, or it's not good dirt to begin with, it's hard clay. You would take 4 to 6 inches out and bring in good topsoil. But if you do that, it would be incredibly expensive, but you would cut down on your irrigation costs, your fertilizer costs, and everything. So if you're going to live the rest of your life in this house, then yeah, I would spend the money and put, either, if there's too much dirt there, if I couldn't add the 4 to 6 inches of good topsoil, then I would get rid of enough dirt to where I could, because if it's just sand, you're going to leach your nutrients out of the ground a lot faster. Your water is going to just fall through there a lot faster and not be held up by the plant, by the roots where it needs to be. So you increase all those costs over the life of it. But upfront costs, it's incredibly expensive to, even in just a brand new home, to go in there, scrape dirt out, bring it all down 4 inches so it's nice and uniform with all your concrete and everything and your flower beds, and haul that dirt off, and then bring in a dump truckload or whatever of dirt, because 4 to 6 inches over a whole yard is a lot of dirt. So that's why most people choose not to go that route. For more tips and fresh farm-grown sod delivered to your door, visit HoustonTurfGrass.com. We've been growing the grass Houston loves since 1981.